All right, so today I'm going to show you how we blow up our BOTE Zeppelin two-person kayak. We use this air pump that was part of the package when we bought it. It plugs into the truck, and then we have a connection here, one right there, and then one over there. And then we'll have the two seats that we'll have to blow up too. Whole process should, well, it usually, with my wife helping, it usually takes about 10-15 minutes. So we'll start the timer and see how it goes. All right, let's do it. So while we watch the BOTE kayak get inflated, I thought I would go over a couple things. One thing that you notice here, the pump has two connections to it. One is to inflate and the other is to deflate, which is a really nice option. When you are done for the day and you're letting the air out of it, you can hook that back up and inflate or deflate the kayak perfectly flat, which helps fold it up and put it back into the case that it came in. So the kayak basically is two main parts to the kayak. The item that we're blowing up right now is similar to a stand-up paddleboard. It's a little bit more narrow. This part of the kayak inflates to 15 psi, and it's what takes the longest when you are blowing it up. This part of the kayak that's where the seats tie down, and it also has a magnet where BOTE sells accessories that will stick to that magnet, like speakers, cups, and other accessories. So this, like I said, inflates to about 15 psi, and it's the part that takes the longest. I did speed the video up for everyone's sake. And then after that part is inflated, there are two connections for the sides of the boat. These only inflate to 3 psi, so it only takes a matter of minutes for them to inflate. And while normally we'll get everything else together while this inflates, the paddles, the life jackets, the Bixpy motor, which I'll be talking in a moment about, and make sure you stay to the end. I added some footage of the Bixpy motor in action, so it's kind of neat. So these are the seats. They inflate to 10 psi, and because they're so small, it only takes a minute to inflate. The pump is really handy. It's a two-stage pump. The first stage pumps more volume, and then when it's under pressure, it kicks into the second stage. This kayak's been really handy for us while we travel. It folds up into a bag, as I mentioned before, and we actually keep it in the back seat of the truck when we are driving. Together, when it's folded up and the paddles are put in there, it's about 45-50 pounds, so it's not light, but it's very convenient for those who travel. So now we are putting the seats onto the board. I call it the board, paddle board type. It only takes a few minutes to get them put in and the straps tightened down. There are little pockets in the back there that you can put your cell phone or other items that you need, and there's attachments that I put clips in, so I attach my GoPro to it or anything else that may need attached so it doesn't fall out. Here I actually put the strap in the wrong connection. This can be a dual kayak, as you see here, and a solo kayak as well. If you just want one person kayaking, there are different attachment points. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't take very long. So that is how you blow it up, and it took me about 13 minutes, 14 minutes to do that. Not too bad, just one person doing it. So now I'll show you the other accessory that we bought for it, which is total game changer. Be right back. So we decided to get a electronic motor with it, and we bought the Bixpy K1. They just came out with this year. So this is the actual motor, and it has a cable that attaches to a lithium battery pack. It's got the attachments right here. That's for the motor itself, and then when you're done, the charge ports right here. So this allows us, I think it's got 12 or 13 speeds to it, and I have a little controller that goes on my wrist, and it has, I think, 13 forward speeds and a couple reverse speeds. But you just screw this into the battery, the lithium battery, and then this mounts to where the fin is. So this mounts right on there like that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that goes right there where the fin is. So this allows us to really extend our range. We don't kayak for exercise. we kayak for exploring, and the Bixpy motor does just that. So hope you found this little video interesting and informative in case you wanted to buy one of these. The BOTE Kayak is made by BOTE brand, BOTE brand, and the lithium motor is a Bixpy. It's a new one this year. It's called a K1. So that's it. Thanks for watching.